Okie. Itamixkanatoni. Good morning. It is somewhere around 8:30 in the AM on Tuesday morning, the 3rd of October, 2023. About halfway through the lunar cycle, Awaka Sikitsum, the deer moon. And I'm just getting my day started. Well, I started a couple hours ago. Woke up maybe an hour and a half before dawn and made some coffee and did a smudge and posted in salubrious indulgence, as I do most mornings, giving an update on how the previous round went. And yesterday's round didn't go so great. Well, it went good, but I was very productive in the morning. Woke up, had a skunk call at the Black Velvet Distillery. Just went and picked up the skunk, dropped it off, and then picked up Hazel, the dog, took her for a walk, brought her home, came back. Look at this. It's just waiting to try to get me, isn't it? Came back to the west side, pulled a trap that hasn't been hitting, and I picked up a new dog for boarding at the house. My friend Brian Healy, aka Bishop. He has a kind of a Rottweiler pup. She must be about a year old, something like this. Still a very young dog, lots of puppy energy. And her name is Taylor. And you'll see her later on in the video when we go home. But yeah, I got Taylor weekdays for now until we'll see. I guess the landlord at Brian's place doesn't like her being there, so he's just gonna have her on the weekends for the next while, and I'll have her on the weekdays. But lots of puppy energy. Still not really housebroken. I got my hands full. So once I brought her home yesterday, and I still had the other dogs, it wasn't until later last night. The two other dogs, Cashew and Django, who've been with me the last couple of months, they got picked up late last night. I had coordinated for my new client to come in and them to go out, but there was a little bit of crossover. So for a while at the house there was like 5 dogs, and it was fairly chaotic, and then the 2 left, and now it's just my Chihuahuas and Taylor. So I have been getting some contracts and stuff for other dog watching coming up, dog walking, and I've got somebody's farm I'm going to be sitting pretty soon, where they got 4 dogs, a couple of cats, some horses, some chickens. So that should be fun. But yeah, I realized yesterday that anytime I introduce a new dog at the house, I need to just give myself the rest of the day for orientating that dog, to the family and to the house. I can't just bring her there, spend an hour, and then go on with my usual stuff. I need to really take the time to get the new dog accustomed. So that's kind of what I did yesterday, and it made the rest of my day feel rather unproductive because I was just focused on what was going on at the house. So, but it was what needed to happen. Yeah, I'm coming down this morning here just to grab my trail cam that I have out over the water. I haven't shown you guys any of the footage from that yet. None of it has been very impressive. The camera's going off all the time, I think because of the movement of the water even and stuff. And not any animals showing up except for some little fish jumping. But I'll show you that footage after we collect the camera today and bring it home and see what else is on other than what I've already got. What else is happening? My knee, my left knee is tweaked out for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it, but 2 days ago it started to swell up and be in pain. And it was like an internal pain, like as if it was bruised internally. I started to get worried that maybe it's got some kind of a bone infection even or something like that, which would be really bad. But this morning it's feeling a little bit better. And obviously I'm using that opportunity to walk and take the camera out of the coulee because I don't know if my leg will be operational for the next few days. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, something funky is going on with my knee. I don't recall ever bumping it or injuring it or anything to provoke this, but sure enough, my knee is hurting really good. Alright, we're gonna be coming onto the city's rocky trails, so we're gonna throw some sandals on for the moment. I'd much rather be barefoot, but I ain't walking the city's little, what do they call that, coal slag rock with my bare feet. It's just too much pain and it's too slow. Yeah, so that's the news with the knee. What else? Yesterday I was kind of bummed out for a little bit. I've been doing better as far as getting over my separation with Britt. Yeah, I didn't take it very well. Or I haven't taken it very well, but yesterday, well, the last few days, I haven't really thought about it too much, you know. It's always there a little bit, but it hasn't dragged me down, you know, psychologically the last few days or anything. I haven't been feeling depressed or just kind of resigning myself to the whole reality. But then yesterday, Britt's mom, I got a notice that I'd been taken off of the family group messaging regarding Thanksgiving preparations, because Canadian Thanksgiving is coming right up here, and Britt's mom is rekindling that conversation from last year's Thanksgiving group, and you know, noticed that I'm still part of the group, and so she of course removed me from the group because it would be weird. But that bummed me out because, you know, then I'm reminded of, you know, I not only lose my relationship to Britt, but my relationship to her whole family, which was important to me. We got somebody coming up the trail with the doggy. Good morning. Yeah, so I spent part of the afternoon yesterday kind of bummed out about that, but you know, woke up with a fresh start. I don't feel too bummed this morning. Been getting, you know, more regular visits from my friend Chris, and but she's on shift for the next couple of days, so I don't think I'm gonna see her till maybe tomorrow night or something. What else is in the news with me? I guess that's about it. I guess that's about all the updates. No snake activity, of course. It's getting chilly now. I'm wearing pants on these morning hikes. You know, I think it's below 10 degrees at least, which is not too bad, but some of these mornings are like 5 and 6 degrees, which is a bit chilly. Not quite freezing level yet, but it's going to be coming soon, according to the beavers. Didn't get to go on the proposed kayak trip down the river on Sunday because the weather was kind of gross, but maybe when Chris is off shift the next couple of days, if the weather's good, we can make that trip. All right, let's go pull this camera. Camera trap is just down here. As I walked up on the cut bank, there was a muskrat swimming around, but dove under. I thought this was a very cool placement of the trap because, you know, it's hanging over this canal water and aimed right toward a beaver lodge, and you get herons and ducks and all kinds of different waterfowl and stuff potentially down here, as well as muskrat, beaver, mink, you know. There's my trap. It's the beaver lodge. So we'll see if we got anything cool in the last couple of days. I wasn't able to get down yesterday to pull the SD card, so no doubt it's just absolutely full of stuff. Not sure what time it is. It's just about 9 o'clock. I've got an appointment in 1 hour, phone appointment with a lawyer to talk about the issue around Mahoney's loan. So I'm going to pull this camera. We're going to get hiking. It's a raven couple patrolling the high-level bridge this morning. I heard another one off this way. The forest is really turning gold quick. I'm just headed up the hill here at the Heritage Heights stairs. Shouldn't be too long before I get home. Just at home, obviously, doing a little bit of cleaning and stuff. A lot of this place, you know, I give it the once over, but it needs like 10 times over to be actually clean. So some of this is gonna get, it's number 2 today. Talked to the lawyer, and wasn't really good news for me because the lawyer seemed to be concerned that with the loan, see what had happened. I don't know if everybody's aware, probably not everybody, but my ex-wife, when she walked out of this house, beginning of July and left it with me. I took over and cleaned it out, started cleaning it out and started, getting it in livable shape again. About second week of July, I get a phone call from her finance agency or finance company saying that, she's got I knew she had a loan through them that was secured on this house because, of course, she had to get my consent to secure it, which I did because she claimed that was going to solve all of her financial issues and enable her to continue paying the mortgage and have everything work out. But mid-July, she decided she's not going to pay it anymore, and so it's basically like she's trying to stick me with paying her loan. Otherwise, there's a good chance that my house will be forcibly sold, and just a little bit of liquidity that we have in the house will maybe cover the total of her loan. It'd just be a complete waste, basically. But yeah, she's trying to stick me with her loan, and of course I've got my own debts and stuff to worry about. So I'm trying to see what I can do about that, and really the only angle I have is going back into the divorce proceedings because they're still not entirely finalized, and going back to the financial portion of it, the asset portion, and having a judge make a determination on whose debt's whose and who's going to be paying what. But the lawyer said, even still, if that's done, it doesn't mean that she's going to pay it just because a judge says that's her debt. And if she doesn't pay it, depending on how the loan was originally set up, they might not even have to take her or go to court to get the go ahead to sell my house out from under me. So I don't know, it's a scary situation. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If it comes to something like that, maybe midwinter I'm going to have a serious funding campaign to save my ass. But I don't know. I figure right now, because the loan is like, her loan is like $45,000, okay? And the monthly payments are like $780. And in July, I made a $400 payment just to kind of hold things over on it. But I figure they've got another close to $400 owing for July, plus all of August, September. Now we're into October. So we're talking, $2,400 or something that, at this point is overdue on the loan. That if I wanted to just stave off a collection effort, I would have to just come up with that right now. And of course I don't have that kind of money. And it's just like, I feel like on principle, I shouldn't pay her loan, Anyway. Hey, girl. Oh, pretty girl. Jealous. This is Taylor. She's the one that's going to be staying with me weekdays for a while. All right, you guys. Chill out. I was just trying to show her on the video. And sorry about the abrupt cut off, but my camera battery in my video camera went dead, so I don't know what all you caught, but I'm sure we beat that topic to death, right? Everybody's tired of hearing about my love life and financial issues. Anyway, I've switched gears. I'm working obviously on a smudge box that I'm making, trying to finish off this box. I put a leaf the other day when I was walking in the coulee. I collected a bunch of these fall leaves, and so I put a leaf base on the bottom, and I put like sage along this edge. I'm gonna put it along all the edges, and then I'm gonna pour some resin and paint some resin on the outside, and then I think it'll be done and ready to auction off on my Facebook. So if you're interested, better join my Facebook quick. No, it probably, yeah, it's gonna for sure auction off in the next couple of days on there, you know. That's just how it goes. What other news is there that I haven't already shared? Oh yeah, the camera trap that I set up on the water that we pulled up this morning. What's going on with that camera trap? I did check out the SD card from this morning, and I gotta say I am not impressed. Once again, even on a low sensitivity setting, this camera is just so sensitive that it's taking videos. Like on this card, it used up the batteries in the camera, not all in one shot because they'd been used in previous occasions too, but it basically just took video after video after video for the first 2 hours that I left the camera out there. I got something like 200 video clips, and only 2 of them have anything on them, and that was some kind of duck, I think, flew in and landed and then quickly got out of the frame of the shot. What I did see on some of the footage that I collected the last couple of days was minnows, hey, or small fish, whatever. But there's in the morning times there's a lot of little fish jumping on the water, and that was about all the action that I saw. It's unfortunate because I know if that camera was just left there, you know, all day long and just triggered when there was actually, you know, a lot of something to trigger it, then it would catch some pretty interesting stuff, eh? But right now it's just catching everything, hey? Everything. There's probably only missing, you know, an hour, few seconds here and there, you know? So I mean, I suppose I could set it to both low resolution and not taking so many video clips so closely in a row, but if there's something actually there, you want it taking video clips closely in a row. So I'm not sure how to adjust my camera so that it doesn't get triggered by every little thing. Here in Alberta, we got high winds all the time and stuff. It's I find, and it's not the first time with a game cam that I've had this particular issue. I find that some of them are just so they're just so sensitive, you know. They're good cameras. I had one that was very expensive, like a $400 camera, and the same issue, you know. I couldn't set it out anywhere without it taking 500 videos of nothing. So I don't know. Maybe I'll look up the problem online. Maybe somebody's got some advice or something. Maybe some of you guys know something to do about it. I don't know. But any case, not much else going on today. I'm just home for the rest of the day, doing my cleaning and art projects and such. I'll probably advertise today a little bit for skunks or raccoons or something. I got to try to draw some more business. Today, I think I'm only earning $25 for watching Taylor, and that might be the only money that's coming in today, which is nowhere near the $200 a day quota that I actually need to pay my bills. So, all right, I'm done talking about finances. But you get the point. I need to drum up some other money. I know, like, a lot of people would tell, just go get a job. Well, it ain't gonna work for me because I've got a lot of, responsibility to the community to be available for wildlife and stuff. And jobs just don't work for me. I got to find a way to do it on my own. And I think little by little I am carving that path. But this winter's going to be the hardest one because the path isn't there yet. I gotta carve it in this winter as I make it. I've gone many summers working for myself, but this will be the first winter. Any case, I think that might be it for this video. Unless something else comes up, but I don't foresee it. And I'm just going to be working on my stuff here. Might take another walk tomorrow morning. Might bring the camera with me. We'll see. Get 'em at Sinnoch.